Hi everyone, it's Corey here. I don't really know how to do an introduction to this because I'm still in the process of rebranding my entire YouTube channel, so the thought of thinking of an intro is kind of not on my mind, let's say. But I just thought for today I would do a video about what's in my pencil case. As this channel probably shows, I'm a bit of a massive fan of stationery. I love art supplies and I love stationery items, I love stickers, all that kind of stuff. And especially, I love pens. I got this pencil case 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. It is I like to call it the Visco pencil case. I got this from B&M. It was £4. It's not plastic vinyl, but it's a thicker sort of jelly plastic, is probably the best way to describe it. And then it has this really sturdy yellow zip going across the top and then a metal part just here. So this is the main pencil case. I also have a smaller one as well, but this is my main one at the moment. So why don't we just jump into the actual main compartment. So the first thing that I have in here, if I can just get them, my Stabilo Pastel Highlighters. I have had these highlighters for probably 2 years now. I'll try and show the colours. So we have a pastel purple and a blue. Oh, sorry, pastel purple and a green. They both look like the same colour on camera, but this is a green, this is blue, and this is pink. So it's a collection of 4. You can actually get a wider collection, which is like thinner, and I think you can also get the full collection of these ones. I only got the 4-pack when they first came out, so I have these ones. These are fantastic pens though. These are, like I said, they're highlighters, so it's a broad kind of nib. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera. It's a chiseled nib, I believe that's what this is called. So it's obviously perfect for highlighting, but it's also great for calligraphy, especially if you're doing stuff that's quite bold. It's just perfect for calligraphy. So I have these. So that's the highlighters. And then the other set I have in here are my Crayola super tips. If anyone is in the stationery community, you will know how sought after these pens are and how much people love them and stand by them and everything. So I decided to join the hype. So again, I have a theme with it seems like with my pencil case, they're very soft colours. I have the full set of the Crayola super tips. I think I got a 36 pack, and then the set I use for daily and in my bujo is the pastel collection. These colours, oh my god, these colours are just amazing. I'm trying to hold them all up, but it's easier to do it like this. So there we go. So we have a brown, a purple, a teal kind of green, a blue, another light purple, yellow, orange, pink, and then a light pink. And these colors are just fantastic. If you are just starting out in the journaling community and you want to have nice pens, get the Crayola super tips. They are perfect for highlighting. They're really good for note taking in general. Note taking, calligraphy, anything to kind of do with art. These are just fantastic, so I would highly recommend these. And also the biggest thing, like by far, is that these are cheap. These are super cheap. I got this full pack for £3 or £4. I don't know what that is in dollars. It's probably a little bit cheaper actually, a little bit more expensive, I don't know. But they're super cheap. Highly recommend these. Even if you get the basic primary colored ones, they're still really good. So we have the Crayola super tips. Okay, I do love my Crayola super tips, but I have to say something that I love just a little bit more is my Muji Gel Pens. I never had Muji pens when I first started at the community, but I'd heard so much hype about them and I just thought, well, do you know what, let's see how expensive they are, because when people talked about them, they made it seem like they were these like elitist pens that everyone had, but they were super sought after. And then I looked on the website and I found out that they were like £1 each, which I was kind of shocked by. And then at that point made me go, oh, I probably need to buy these. So I got the 6 pen set, which comes with red, blue, orange, green, black, and dark blue or navy blue. You can probably see which one of these I've used the most. It's the black one because I use black pens more than I do normal pens. And these are in the 0.5 nib size. I'll just show you what they actually look like. I'll just put this down. I think most people know what these look like, but it's just a kind of simple gel pen. But the reason why people like these, first of all, these feel fantastic in my hand. I went through so many pens in high school. I used to use biros a lot and ballpoint pens because I thought they were really, really nice with my hand. And a lot of them have grips, which is quite comfortable. However, using the gel pens is just something completely different. Your writing style changes like almost completely. It might have just done it for me, but I think using gel pens, it's a lot more smoother, so then you're able to write a lot smoother. But moving on from that, let's go into the final little items in my pencil case. And this is just, I don't know what even to categorize this, because we've had highlighters, we've had gel pens, aka writing utensils, and then we've had felt tip pens, which are the Crayola super tips. So this part is probably just other stuff, you know, other things in here. So let's just check out this part. Okay, so in this part, this is just the last pocket. Also with this pencil case, there's so much room. Even with the Crayola super tips and these like really, really chunky Stabilos, there's still so much room in here. But one of the biggest things in here is literally the biggest thing is my Tipp-Ex. This is the Tipp-Ex Rapid coverage. In America, I think they call this whiteout. It's the exact same thing regardless, but it's just correction liquid. Because I am using gel pens, it does help having this. With biros, you can kind of get away with any mistakes, but with gel, it's easier just to use Tipp-Ex, or you can use the correction tape, which is like a little roller. Then I have a few other just kind of random markers. I have these two off-brand Crayola super tips, let's call them. So this one is from Ryman. Ryman is a stationery and office supply company within the UK, but they came out with a pastel collection. If I can show you the logo. They came out with a pastel collection of these kind of dupes for super tips, and they're pretty much the exact same. The nib is almost identical. The colors are so nice. They're not as nice as the original super tips, but I have them over there as well. I'll probably do a video on like my full pen collection at some point. Oh, that'd be a good idea for a video. Okay, I might do that. And then I also have this one, which is from WH Smith, which is another stationery and office supply company within the UK. This one is a lot darker, and again is just another dupe for the super tips. And then the other things I have in here is probably, I do like this pen, but I really want to get a new one. This is the Uniball Signo Broad White Gel Pen. This is a very widely acclaimed gel pen. I've almost used mine up completely, but it's expensive. I think I spent £3 on this pen, and I'm just not that impressed with it. When you write down something and you see the track of the pen, of the ink, this one will skip. It'll skip like parts of it, so if you do one straight line, you'll get bits that just aren't there, which isn't good considering how much I spent on this, and I don't like spending a lot on stationery, so this was kind of a disappointment, but I still use it because I'm just using it up. And then two other pens that I have in here are the, I really want to pronounce this right. Oh, I really want to pronounce this right. Okay. I want to say the Statler pens. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, if it's not, it's German, so I don't know German. But I have two of their pigment liners. I don't know if you can see their little logo. If I just do that. So I have the 0.2 and the 0.322 pigment liners. This one is obviously the 0.2, so it's a finer nib one. These are pretty much just good dupes of the Micron pens, so this one's really good. I got this free in a journaling magazine actually. They came with 3 other felt tip markers, but this one's really good. So I keep this for doing stuff in my bujo. And then this one, I think I stole this from my mum actually. This is a full-on calligraphy nib. It's a chiseled nib again, it's really small, but it's really good for, again, note-taking, things like that. And the last things in here aren't really that exciting. I have a washi tape, which I got from Shein. This came in a set, and it's just a really pale, it's meant to be beige, but on camera it looks more white. And then I have 2 Bic pencils. I have the Bic Evolution HB pencil. These pencils are fantastic. I've used them pretty much all the way through high school. They're kind of bendy, I don't know if you can see that. They're kind of bendy pencils, but they are really good for sketch work because they're so light. But It has more of a plasticky kind of feel to it, to the lead, which is really, really good for sketch work, so I recommend that. And then I also have the Bic Matic, why can't I think of the word? Mechanical? Yes, mechanical pencil. Again, I've used these for years. They're fairly good. I'm just kind of using mine up. This one is in the size 0.7, so a little bit thicker, but it's again good for sketch work or anything like that. And then the last things in here are kind of just silly things at this point. So a ruler. I need a ruler. This is an Oxford ruler. I got this in a set from, I think it was maybe Sainsbury's. I think it was a set of like all of their rulers. They're just plastic. So I have a ruler. I really want a metal one, but the plastic one will do. And then I have a crocodile. Yeah, I have a little crocodile because he's a pair of scissors. This is a tiny little scissor set. I got this from Flying Tiger Copenhagen, or when I bought it, it was called Tiger. And then the very last thing is just clips. It's just paper clips. I have a kind of chunky rose gold one. This is for any documents I might need to just keep together. I have a little star one. This star is really, really cute. I have a little star one, again for papers, and then a little yellow. These are, I don't know if these are called crocodile clips, but these are just maybe binder clips, I think they're called. Super, super small, again, just for keeping pages together. And yeah, that's really it. That's really the main things I take in my pencil case for right now. Because I'm on my gap year, I don't have to have a calculator because first of all, I would need a calculator. I was doing a creative studies course, I wouldn't need that, but otherwise I wouldn't need pretty much any of these things. But yeah, so that was everything that was in my pencil case. So that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for anyone who's really watched. To be honest, I don't know if this is actually going to do well. I love watching videos of people talking about what kind of stationery items they have. Because this is not going to be getting thrown about in a bag, I can finally have a pretty pencil case that's more form over function. Well, it's also super functional, but it's very pretty as well. So yes, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.